Hey, welcome back, West Virginia Barrel Kings. Thanks for tuning in. Got another fresh crack, fresh review on a rye. This guy's a sweet rye coming out of Tennessee, and it is the Silver Springs Sweet Rye. Been excited to get this guy in for a while since I've heard about it, seen it all over social media. Really wanted to get my hands on it based on the price point itself. If this thing is as good as people say, it's going to be a steal, and it should be a staple on your bar. On the nose, there is this chocolate, molasses, burnt sugar. Getting no of the rye spice. I mean, there's a little bit maybe deep down. It comes up right after all the sweet stuff, but it's just a very burnt molasses, just really toffee. This has a Mashbill 65 rye, 15 corn, and 20 malted barley. It is aged in a number 3 charred oak and is a minimum of 4 years old. You can find it at different places. Can't find it here in this state, but if you travel right outside the borders, you can find it in probably all the surrounding states. Let's find out if it's really good or not. There's a lot going on in this glass. It's got that burnt chocolate on the back end of it, coming with that rye spice coming and covering up that chocolate. Up front, you got this really different, you got a little bit of like a fruit coming through, and you got this molasses. Whew. Did I say what the proof was? A 114 proof, if I didn't mention that. It drinks every bit of that 114 being a rye. That spice is really kicking up, but it's actually in a really good way. This is a very well-balanced, sweet and spicy rye. Call it a sweet rye, so you might be thinking it's going to be really sweet and bourbonish, but I don't get it that way. I get it as in it's a really good balanced rye between sweet and spice. The sweet hits you first, then the spice hits you, and there's a little bit of dryness on the back end. It's like very tiny dryness as it goes away. Finish is pretty medium. I mean, that spice, that hug stays with you for a while. One more sip. Yeah, you get this fruity stuff on the front mixed in with the chocolate molasses, and then follows up with the spice. Second sip though, spice is not nearly as much there. It's really smoother there. It's well-rounded. A little bit of bitterness coming through on the back end when I said it gets just a touch dry and a touch bitter, but it's like the last little lingering bit of flavor on it. It's not bad and not enough that it makes you not want to go back for another sip. I don't like bitter. I don't like dryness. So if it was overbearing, I would say it's a one sip and change to something else. But this, I think you could keep sipping on over and over. Price point, it's a steal. Like, it's a steal. I will put this guy in a couple weeks once it opens up. Put it in some blinds, see how it stacks up with some higher dollar things. There's a lot of ryes that are 2, 3, 4 times this price. I guarantee you it can hold its own, because on fresh crack, it's sweet and spice, and it's got a lot of nice. And you heard it here, West Virginia Barrel Kings. Let's keep sipping. Let's go Pats.